What?
We're fuzzy.
Oh. So we are.
Hey, my hand's not.
There we
And
go.
we're better. Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Imperial Pulls, everybody. The YouTube channel that is, I think, the only YouTube channel that opens packs of cards.
I think so.
I think we figured it out.
We may be even the only YouTube channel.
I haven't seen, you know what? I don't know if that's true, but I haven't seen any others. So it is possible.
It is fair.
But welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Brian.
I'm still Joe.
And today we're continuing Genuary right on into January.
I think we're at week 7.
I don't even know anymore.
Something like it's a long month.
And what are we working with today?
We're gonna open some Raze today.
Raze. Now Raze is interesting, I think. It's would you say contentious as a set?
But why?
I don't know. I've overheard people, you know, at different LGSs and events saying that Raze isn't their fave.
Yes.
And yet other people say they really like it.
I you know what, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
There are a number of people who think Raze just kind of came out.
Yeah.
But wasn't a great set.
But I don't know. I think there's lots of cool cards in Raze, personally. I think people who say that are very particular about their cards. Mm-hmm. So we'll open some today, and we'll see how it goes. Now, in the description in our Facebook, I wrote that we were opening a booster box, but I put it in quotes.
Yes, because technically we're not.
We're going to open 24 packs of Raze, which is what would be in a booster box.
Yes.
But rather than coming out of an actual box, we just had...
I did take them out of a box. It was just a cardboard box.
A box of 24 packs of Raze. So we're opening the equivalent of a booster box of Raze. But since we don't know what's inside, the effect is the same.
Yeah. Before we get started, we should say hello to Cathuria and Leah and Damien. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Cathuria says, Raze seemed weak to me.
Seemed a little weak
from the card.
Yeah, you know what? Some people think they don't like it as much. Some people like it fine.
Yep.
That's okay. That's why they make other sets.
That's right. And I guess to your point, there are some really good cards in there that we like playing. Yeah. There are some that are kind of just there.
Now, in terms of collecting, what are you looking for today?
There are some epics that I need still.
Some epic borderless?
Yeah, actually, there's quite a few in this set.
Yeah.
Are they borderless in this set? I don't recall. It's been a while.
But they're epic.
But they are epics.
Okay.
There are a number of them that I'm missing in this set, but...
full art, says Damien.
Oh, they are full art.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen those. I've been working more on completing the J2 sets these days, so it'll be nice to see if we can pull one or two.
Yeah, we've done J2 for the last 2 weeks in a row, because we were doing first printing and second printing.
Yeah. And
we got a little J2'd out.
A little bit.
So it's nice to be trying something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So you're looking for some epic rares. How many do you think roughly are you looking for?
14, and there's only 32 in a set.
Okay,
28 in the set. Yeah, it's not a big set. And they only appeared 1 in every 8 packs. So
keeps throwing me off hearing you say Damien, because that's my IRL name. Oh, okay.
We have a Damien and a Damien.
Wasn't thinking of that, but okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to be opening some of that today. But before we do, just letting a couple minutes pass here while we let some people log in.
Yeah.
Did you have a good week? If you live in Ontario where we do, you know what is the only thing on anybody's mind right now, and that is the weather.
There was some snow this week.
That is true. There was a lot of snow this week.
Let me find a picture of the car.
Of your car?
In the driveway, just minding its business.
We had in case you're not from around here, we had a rather significant record-breaking snowfall this week. Schools have been closed for days. My workplace closed for 2 days where I work, because they were just like, we can't even get in the door because there's so much snow, let alone handling visitors. So it's been pretty rough.
I don't know how well you're able to see it, but this is a car, and the mirror and the snow just from the drifts have come up to the mirror.
Yeah, you can't really see the car.
There is a car in there.
But that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
There is nowhere in town left to put snow.
Or to buy shovels.
Yeah, all the snowbanks are 7 or 8 feet tall at least, and there's nowhere else to put snow. So people are shoveling, poor people with shovels. Like, oh, I don't mean poor people with shovels. I mean poor people with shovels. Because they have to keep throwing the snow, and it's really bad. Even with snowblowers, my father's snowblower broke this week, and we've had to borrow the neighbors. Like, it's a bad time for your snowblower to break.
Friends of ours do driveways, and they have 4 snowblowers.
Yeah.
3 of them are right now in the shop because they've just been worked so hard.
Well, my father's snowblower was broken like a week ago, and he called the guy, and this guy comes and picks it up, takes it off, and then when it's done, he delivers it. And that day, maybe it was Friday or something, when we had like the huge snow, it was supposed to be delivered that day. And so we're waiting for the snowblower to arrive because there's so much snow in the driveway. Finally, it arrives. Hooray! And he takes it off the thing. The guy drives away. Thank you. And he starts it up, and he goes not very far in, and it broke again. But not the thing that was broken the last time.
No.
So it's not the fault of the guy. He fixed the thing that he wanted to fix. But there was a cable or something that had snapped, and it was just like, God damn it!
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty rough. People are a little tired of the snow, and I think there's more to come. And I mean, at some point, it's gonna melt, and there's gonna be flooded basements. It's gonna be caved-in roofs. It's gonna be, it's pretty rough. Whereas last winter we had barely any snow, and now this year we're gonna have
all of it
extra.
We have the stuff we didn't get last year.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not great. But yeah. So what did you do with yourself while you were kind of snowed in?
Nothing.
Really?
We caught up on The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
There is 1.5 seasons left. So we're getting into it. Good. We're getting into the dirt.
Yeah. My daughter and I watched Anchorman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She hadn't seen it before. She's 13, so she hadn't seen Anchorman before, and she wasn't sure about it at first. But right after the scene with the big rumble, maybe you don't remember.
I don't remember specifically.
If you know the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The big rumble with all the different news teams fighting. Then she was like, "Okay, I'm in. I get it now." so that was pretty good. Yeah, shoveling, staying inside. Yeah, it's been pretty rough. You know what? It's been so rough. Why don't we open a beer?
Let's open a beer. Damien says that first ever pack I opened was Raze. I got a full art demon scroll. I had no idea what it did.
Nice. So today we have Nickel Brook Brewing Company.
We sure do.
Easy going lager.
Easy going lager.
And
it is a 4.1, so it's not super bad.
Yeah.
The pour color of this is honey.
Okay.
Contains barley and corn. And it is a beer. It says right there.
Sure is.
Yep.
And there is a nuclear logo on it that looks suspiciously similar to one that I know very well.
Yep.
Anyway. Well, let's do it.
Let's have a baby.
I don't know what it tastes like, but it's cold and wet, and that's good enough for me.
Cheers.
Mazel tov.
Cheers, friends.
Ooh, I don't mind that at all.
No.
Pretty good. That's what they call a drinking beer. Because you can drink it. All right. Well,
shall we
open some cards?
Let the folks see what they're here for.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah. Let's switch cameras.
So we have 24 packs in a pile over here, just like you would get in a booster box. Now, there was only the one printing of Raze.
Yes.
Not unlike J2, where there was more than one.
Yeah.
So since we don't know what's in them, this is effectively the same as having a booster box.
Yep.
So let's get started.
See what we can pull.
See if we can pull some epic rares.
So there are 25 epic rares in this set. Or 25 rares as well. 31 uncommons, 40 commons, 4 starters, and 7 tip cards.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to move this back a little. There. There, can I be seen? Can you turn the brightness up a little bit?
The brightness on my
your laptop? Yeah. I can't quite see what I'm looking
at. I always keep my brightness so low, and he's always going, can we turn it up a little bit?
Well, I'm a little farther away, and I'm at an angle, so like I kind of can't see it.
That's fair.
Why do you keep it so low, by the way?
That's better on my eyes.
Oh, yeah. It's not a bad thing. I was curious if it was a design thing or...
Nope.
You know, you like to do it low, keep it low.
I want everybody to see me.
He doesn't want anybody to see his many, many, many open tabs.
I knew that's where you were going.
You know somebody who's got open tabs? This guy's got them beat. You must have 75 open tabs in one browser.
Often it happens. The browser over there only has 10, about 14. That's pretty good.
You were like, I don't want to use bookmarks, and I'm like, but in the tab, you have so many tabs that you can't read what the tab is, so you still have to search for them. Anyway, that's okay. You're allowed to. I'll tell you what. You can have a ton of open tabs, and I get to push the wheelchair button on public doors.
Oh, that thing. Oh.
He hates it when I do that.
We go out if we happen to go out for lunch or something like that. He will intentionally get in front of me just so he can put the wheelchair door.
Yeah, push the button, that opens the door, because he hates it so much, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Just use your arms. We're able-bodied.
Use your bookmarks tab. Oh yeah, there's no other way to do it. Anyway, Oten. Am I in focus?
Yeah, you're in focus.
Okay, Ascendant Teachings. Jifang.
So some of these cards we'll have seen in J2.
We will have seen in J2. I was just thinking that very thing. By who? Giant Scorpion. Merciless Beating. Tempest Sphinx. Peaceful Demand. Martial Sentry. Skeleton Warrior. Dark Passage.
So I think in this set, Baihu and Skeleton Warrior are also available as tokens.
That's right.
Yeah.
Aura Transmutation. Electric Thubin? Was he a Thubin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit myself with a hammer, and now it's Thubin.
Nope.
Head Slip and Kodama. Kodama's a weird looking one.
Yeah. Is he just tree trunk? Or is he...
I guess.
Antlers?
I'm not quite sure.
Roots? Is he roots?
Well, what does it say in the flavor text? It says... I've never seen a Kodama before, but I swear I felt the presence of one during a Tachi state. Okay, I don't remember how long ago that was. Long. Cool story, Long.
He didn't say much.
Maybe I've never seen one before, but I don't know, it was something. Good job, Long. All right.
Have you played much Raze?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I've opened a bunch. They're just sort of in my deck building supplies.
Yep.
How about you?
Yeah, I think when I was first getting into it, there was some Raze available, and
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of it and opened some up. And
Yeah. I think when I first started, Origins hadn't come out yet, and J2 was the most recent one.
Right.
And we had J2 and Raze, and those were the ones basically that we could pull from. Shutdown. Forked Lightning. Oh man, you're so forked. Colossal Ant. Patreon. Oh. Yamaduta. The library's gates. It's a trap. Place the library's gates on an occupied spot in the arena. Mm-hmm. Whenever a champion leaves the library's gates, they discard a card. So,
they forgot their library card.
Annoying, but, not devastating.
Yeah.
And costs 2 energy, which is maybe a little high for that. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? If you get to mill somebody out, if you play that a couple of times...
Yeah, that's true. I guess if that's your strategy is to mill people out.
And then that becomes an occupied space? Or is
I guess it would be, yeah. Place it on an you place it on an occupied spot. So it's already occupied when you place it there.
Excuse me.
Draconis Vixen. Inferno Lashback. Merciless Beating. Dark Loa.
That's cool.
Loa. Tempest Sphinx. Flame Jet. You know what? I have had my day ruined by Flame Jet more than once, and there's no reason for it. It's a cheap 4-chi card. It costs 7 aura, deals 2 fire damage, but its awareness is 2 forward, and for some reason, maybe it's just who I'm playing against, they like this card or something, but it's always Flame Jet, Flame Jet, Flame Jet, and they just kick my ass, and there's no good reason for it. Inspiring Might. Look at these guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what they do.
Oh.
It's okay. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Underworld Knowledge and Gelarian Mist.
So, we mentioned that it was just J2 and Raze when you started playing.
Mm-hmm.
And Origins had come out by the time I started. But I'm curious, Damien and Damien, what sets did you guys get in on? When did you start playing Genesis?
Brawler's Momentum. Flight. There's good old Flight. Whip Smash. Whoops. Stuck together there. Oh, this is a...
tip card?
A what? What did you
a
call
tip
it?
Card.
Tip card. Oh, yeah. This is all about Pacify. Earth Pillar. Gelarian Mist. Wrist Throw. Peaceful Demand. Fire Fiend. Angelic Chains. Knee Ratite. Is it? Did we? Did we agree?
No.
I say knee and you say nigh. Mm-hmm. One of us is correct. You decide. Lion Mane Rabbit. Aura Transmutation. Dark Passage. And Shock
Love it.
Lizard.
That's a fun card.
I do kind of like
one
that
of the cutest characters in the whole
and
game.
you know what? Look at him. He's just chilling.
Yep.
He's just like, yeah, I'm a shock lizard, but it only shocks you. I'm fine. So I'm just going to hang out here on this rock and, just kind of chill out being an 8 aura little creature. Yep. Also, I have fire resistance, so don't even think about it. Yeah.
I like him. Cathuria, also Damien, says technically Invasion was the most recent set because he's new. He actually was playing at Mecca when we went.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. That's right.
There. And I went to the Mecca Men's Health event, opened the imprint sets a lot there. Favorite set is Origins, though.
Origins is a very good set.
Yep.
I agree. Golden Langur. Brawler's Momentum. Flight. Stack Token card. Interesting. They're the same art.
Oh, yeah.
The Stack Token, ironically, has more art showing than the actual card. Revenge of the Phoenix. Rising from the ashes. Canopy Merlin. I kind of like this one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it can move to a spot even if it's occupied, so you can kind of... Well, I mean, it's flight, obviously. Yeah. But what I mean is, like... It doesn't... If you look at this card, you're like, yeah, whatever. But, like, you can do some damage.
Yep.
Fury. Ooh, those guys.
Spiders?
No, thank you.
You know, I have no problem with spiders.
Yeah.
Spider webs? Blah.
Really?
Yep. If I walk into spider webs, it just gives me the friggin' heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, if you walk into them,
but if I have a spider on my arm, it's like, oh, cool, spider on my arm. Like, that doesn't bother me.
I don't mind spiders unless they startle me. Then I'm not a fan. Shoulder Hop. The Library's Gates. Whoops. Sidestep. Inspiring Might.
Make a deck out of Sidestep and turn.
What's up? Abidance. Whoop. Cattail Tiger. Merciless Beating. And Tempest Sphinx. There we go.
And Damien Corno says, just started before J2 was released, so had Beta, Raze, and Welcome to Gelera available to him. What a great start.
Yeah. I remember buying my first actual booster box was Origins, and I bought it on day one when it came out. I came in and bought it at my LGS at North of Exile, and that night my daughter and I split them in half and we just opened them all together, and it was really, really fun. Those are those fun moments, it's supposed to be social as much as it's about math and strategy and whatever. It's supposed to be about having fun with people. So
yeah, it's the killing people game, but killing people with fun and social activity.
Yeah, if it wasn't supposed to be social, it would be a one-player game. Colossal Ant. Fire Master's Dance. Dense Fog.
That beer is quite delicious.
It is not bad. I like it a lot. Skeleton Warrior. Divine Renewal. Gelarian Mist. Wrist Throw. Peaceful... Okay, tell me that's not an card.
That's an card.
Peaceful Demand, Fire Fiend, Angelic Chains, Nyrotite? Is that what you say?
That's what I would say. That one again, I would probably call the Nyrotite because the river Nye.
All right, Leon Mane Rabbit, Aura Transmutation.
Where's my sounds?
Dark Passage. No fair, I don't get sounds. Shock Lizard.
My daughter and I play Star Wars Unlimited together. She's doing great. She plays top 8 in the store championship. Wow,
that's great. Good job.
That's something we have opened a little bit of, but haven't played yet.
No, but our LGS does Star Wars Unlimited once a week, so there's no excuse.
No, other than schedules and time. And snow.
Oh, God. Actually, my LGS was closed this week because of the weather. I was supposed to go play Dungeons & Dragons on Wednesday, and they were just like, go home. But we still went and played at somebody's house instead. Whoops. There we go. Just want to make sure that's out of the way. Brawler's Momentum. Goliath Sphinx Eater. Shutdown. In the Face. Skeleton Warrior, Fire Pillar, Electric Thubin, Head Slip. Excuse me, I was trying to burp classily. Kodama, Inferno Lashback,
Lighting that tiger on fire.
Tornado Winds. By who?
You know what sounds like tornado though?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
whoosh.
Like some kind of weather event, but not snow. More like,
Our audio's being weird. I don't know if you guys just heard that or not.
well, we'll know in a second when they start shouting Sandstorm. Parry, not Perry.
No, that's right.
Parry. Sea Crate, Float.
Oh, I gotta fix
And
that audio.
Fire Fiend. Yeah, no, we can't hear Sandstorm.
No.
We don't know what Darude song they're hearing.
No. What if I do this?
I thought it would be funny. I thought, I could probably go online and buy a bunch of Darude CDs. They're probably a penny a pound. I should just buy some and we could do some fun thing with them. You know what? They're not a penny a pound. They're expensive. And you have to get them from, like, Scandinavia. Like, I looked it up and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get one vinyl of it. And it was like, no, you won't. It's prohibitively expensive for a joke. And the CDs weren't they were a little bit better, but they were too expensive to buy and ship and do the whole thing just for, like, a joke.
Well, I hope he's happy that we brought him back.
I think it was just us, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe, Darude, if you're out there and you want to sponsor our channel, we'd be more than happy. Deathly Return. Selective Amnesia. As long as it's selective. Upheaval. Core. I like Core. Core's got a cool design. Fire Pillar. Draconis Vixen. Inferno Lashback. Merciless Beating. The Library's Gates. Dark Loa. Tempest Sphinx. Flame Jet. Inspiring Might. Underworld Knowledge. And Gelarian Mist.
So we will get a lot of duplicates in this set because it's only 109 cards. It's a smaller set.
That's true.
By almost a third.
And, it's funny. I was just thinking, as much as some people like to dunk on Raze, most of these cards are in J2, which people like. So I don't know exactly what that's about, but whatever.
Jason at Edge of Exile, welcome to the chat.
Hey, there he is. All right, we've got Oten, Ascendant Teachings, Zhifang, Kun, Air Pillar, Luminous Covering. I think you can get those at IKEA. Dark Corruption. What is that? What are we looking at? Oh, Rain.
Yeah.
and then this is
The
like
spirit that.
like some kind of spirit thing. I'm just not quite sure what I'm looking at here in the art. Can you? At first, I thought it was like eggplants or something. And I was like, well, that can't be right.
That's probably not it.
No, it's very unlikely that it's eggplants. But yeah, it's cool though. Purple rain, purple rain. Lion mane rabbit, dark loa, Nyratite, Avum excitium. Really? Add Avium excitium as a skill.
Is it exciting or exitum? Exidium.
Exidium?
Like, bring it out.
At the end of the round, if you have dealt damage to a champion this round, then they send the top card of their timeline to their memories. So, not nothing.
Not nothing.
Empower summon. Angelic chains. Underworld knowledge. And, Spike pit. Spike pit. He's falling. Oh no, I'm in a hole. And there's spikes in it. Watch out.
That's what that was for? There was no...
Nope, that was it.
Okay, yeah.
I was going to say, Mr. Jason, how are you? The old card names certainly had a unique flavor to some of them. That is true. That is very true. And I think all the names are cool, but I confess I'm not always able to pronounce them at a moment's notice. All right, we've got Jifang again. Hello, Jifang.
Jason, do you have any favorite Raze cards?
Brawler's Momentum, Goliath, Sphinx Eater. Core is a different core. Divine Renewal, Inspiring Might, Abidance, Cattail Tiger, Merciless Beating. Oh, I thought they were stuck together. Tempest Sphinx, Peaceful Demand. Excuse me, sir? Sir?
Now, please.
Martial Sentry, Skeleton Warrior, Dark Passage, and Aura Transmutation. So, no epics so far.
Not so far. Did we pull 2 Dark Passages? Because Damien yelled Dark Passage, and then you pulled Dark Passage. No, just the one. He just pre-called it. That's all.
He's just really on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Passage. There we go. A bit of an adventure today with back roads while trying to bypass road closures, past many cars and ditches, almost became one myself. Yeah, it's not good out there. And I don't know where you were, but if you were trying to go to where you work, because I know where you work, those roads were very bad. They were famously bad today.
Yes.
People were talking about it. So yeah, not super great. No, that's my second. That's your second.
That's our second Dark Passage we pulled.
Yep. It's so funny. I keep blowing through them, and once I say the name, I've already forgotten. So, Goliath, Sphinx Eater, Undead Servitude, Rompo. We need a song for Rompo. What song would Rompo play? Disco Inferno?
We can't hear it. Ah.
No, we can't hear them.
We gotta fix this.
Yeah. But what? Okay, everybody in the chat, if Rompo had a theme song, what would it be? I think it's Disco Inferno. You
think so?
Burn, baby, burn, 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 baby, burn, Disco Inferno.
Jason is saying, as for Joe's questions, my favorite Raze card is Rompo.
Yeah,
because Rompo pairs well with Sarah.
That's true. You do. Yes, the Sarah Rompo combo is formidable, as I have observed. Good old Kayun, Fire Pillar, Miraged Oasis.
It's pronounced Miraged.
Is it Miraged?
Oasis.
Oasis. Tacky Psyche. Yeah, I'd say leopard print is a bit tacky.
Yep.
Shock Lizard.
Work by Rihanna. It's,
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Flame Jet. Dusk Trail Mouse. Look at that little guy. He's so cute.
that's Camilla doing that art, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
By who? Skeleton Warrior, Stable Footing, Sidestep, and Fury. I'm taking a sip of my drink.
You should do that.
All right.
What do you think of this one, Brian? He thinks it's good.
Think of
The beer.
the beer?
Yeah.
I like it. It's it doesn't get in the way of itself. I know that sounds like a pretentious thing to say, but some beers that, they want to put like a signature flavor or something, and it kind of just gets in the way. And this tastes very good, but doesn't get in the way. You could have this on a cold day, sitting on the, a hot day to cool down on the patio. But I could also see eating a meal with this. So,
You look like you're having so much fun, and I don't have any sound effects to play with, so I'm gonna
Rompo, who let the dogs out? What if Rompo's theme was like, "Thank you for being a friend. It's the Golden Langer Girls." Sorry. Selective Amnesia. I'm going to pretend I never said that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Weighted Net. Oh, there we go. Anguish Flame Epic.
Anguish Flame.
Oh, and we've got Anguish Flame, just
that's
plain
fun.
old or rare, side by each, here in the pack. We've released them finally from this
Now,
pack.
17 more. Let's go.
So this is number 7.
Number 7 I do not have.
Well, now you do.
Now I do.
There you go.
Wunderbar.
All right. Skeleton Warrior, Stable Footing, Sidestep, Fury, Martial Sentry, The Library's Gates, Draconis Vixen, Inferno Inferno Lashback, Merciless Beating, and Dark Loa. So here we go. I wasn't really counting how many packs that was.
But it's supposed to be 1 and 8. Is that what I said earlier? Something to that effect.
Sometimes I don't listen when you speak. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm usually just scanning, listening for my name.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So after this pack, that'll be halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, it is 1 and 8.
Okay.
So approximately 3 per box.
Nice. I'm just kidding.
Don't screw this up.
I often listen to what you say. Sure they will.
I would love an omelet. Thank you.
Here's a classic.
Yeah.
Galata Baboon, who has Blitz. So people play this card when they are asshole. So just putting that out there.
Is there a card that gives something Blitz? There should be.
You know what? I can't think of one.
I don't think there is, but there should be.
That's an interesting idea. So like a champion maybe that gives the first thing they cast that round, it has Blitz, let's say. That would be it. If anyone from Edge of Exile happens to be listening to our podcast and wants a good idea, a champion who gives the first character they cast each round Blitz would be well, that might be overpowered, come to think of it, but
Well, maybe there's some sort of a special card.
yeah, maybe it has to be
A spell.
Yeah, but anyway, we're listen to us
We need a card that lets us do Blitz so we can play an angel
and blitz it.
and blitz it.
Oh, geez, there'd have to be some real nerfs on that.
No.
All right, Galata Baboon, Arcane Blast. I like to think that on this card they just have like really bad heartburn. They're like, oh my god, oh, I ate at Wingstop again. Rompo.
I mean, I guess there are cards that let you take the token off
Yeah.
after you've used it.
As days go by, Rompo.
I don't even have sound effects.
Rompo is filmed before a live studio audience.
Though I do have a mute button.
You wouldn't dare. Core. Oh, we got.
This was talked about in old testing. Nothing was ever going to get blitz because double blitz would stack and be super broken.
That is true. That is true.
Meh.
It is a cool idea, but like I said, you'd have to really put some control over that.
You can only blitz things that don't have blitz.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You know what? We should make a card like that and just try it.
Yeah. Call it Brian Blitz.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Get it? Because it rhymes with your last name.
I get it.
Infernal Blitz.
Yeah.
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 I wish I had sound effects.
Ma'angul, Inferno Lashback, Tornado Winds. By who? Parry. Secret. Float.
We all float down here.
Ugh. Fire Fiend. Shadow Master. Arcane Shield and Draconis Vixen. So now we are halfway through our makeshift booster box.
Yeah. And so next week, actually the next 2 weeks we have makeshift booster boxes. Because next week we're going to have Welcome to Jalara.
Mm-hmm.
The week after will be Beta.
Oh no, Beta. Sorry, that's just a Simpsons gag. Sorry.
And both of those are just 24 packs rather than having a sealed booster box to open.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Downpour. I like that this is just like, we're going to make it rain. And one's a cat, so they're just like, hell no. Galeda Baboon. Ascendant Teachings. Odara. Lightless
I like that
Tripacina.
card.
Lightless Tripacina. Yeah, what do you like about... Oh, wow, it does 6 range attack.
Yep.
Range earth attack. But costs
Look at the
20...
cost.
Costs 29 aura
Yeah.
and is an HE, so yeah. But in the right situation...
If you can get that one out, and then you can blitz it.
Yeah, and all damage dealt to Lightness Tripacina by attack abilities is reduced by 1.
Yeah.
And they have 6
They have
health.
6 health.
So, like...
It's a big card.
Yeah, that's like your whole strategy has to kind of go around this one card. Tempest Sphinx, Flame Jet, Inspiring Might.
Hey Jason, is there a card that has flight that maybe is a bird that can grab onto a Rompo and give Rompo flight and carry it with it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You didn't ask me. But
No, I didn't, but I did look at you.
Underworld Knowledge, Jalarian Mist, Wrist Throw.
I'm just spitballing a bunch of card ideas.
Yeah. Peaceful Demand. Can I have a kitten? Fire Fiend. Angelic Chains. And Neratite.
Nah.
Alright, let's get another epic here.
Let's do that.
We only got the 1 so far, and I don't think that's enough. I think we should have more.
At least more.
At least more. Brawler's Momentum. Goliath Sphinx Eater. Shut down.
Tip.
Divine Renewal. Fire Fiend. Oh, sorry. Shadow Master. Arcane Shield. Draconis Vixen. Miraged Oasis. Tacky Psyche. Shock Lizard. Isn't there a song called Shock the Lizard?
Shock the Monkey. Peter Gabriel?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm thinking of. Mm-hmm. There's something else about a lizard, though. Anyway, that should have been in my mind and not out loud. Flame Jet. Dusk Trail Mouse, and Baihu.
Jason says, don't know about flight, but Rompo could probably catch a ride around the board. Excuse me, thanks to the statue that moves wherever it's on it. Moves whatever it's on it, sorry.
Okay.
Blank on the name. Stone Protector of Nye.
Neat. Dense Fog. Am I in focus there? Yeah.
Yep. It's just fog. It looks a bit out of focus.
Oh, yeah. Weighted Net. Deathly Return. Oh, here we go. We got Neo Geo.
News you.
And that is number 10.
I also need that one.
Well, there you go. You don't anymore, my friend.
Excellent.
There you go.
But you can technically launch a Rompo. I guess that's true.
You sure could.
Yep.
Chiasmodon. Is it? Is it Chiasmodon?
I always call it Chasmodon.
I did too, and it just occurred to me now that it might be Chiasmodon.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I'm going to say Chiasmodon.
You call it whatever you want.
Just for fun today.
If that's what you call fun, then
that's... Skeleton Warrior, Stable Footing, Sidestep, Fury, Martial Sentry, The Library's Gates, Draconis Vixen, Inferno Backlash, Merciless Beating, and Dark Loa.
About 8 packs there? 4, 7, 8, something like that.
Yeah.
Enough room for one more epic.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely there is. All right. Instill Vigor. Blood Centipede. Ugh.
I don't think we've seen that one
No,
yet.
I don't believe we have.
And that's just an uncommon.
That's right. Blood Centipede costs 14 aura, is a 5 chi, 3 health, does 3 earth attack, and has earth and fire resistance. So, not so bad, actually. That's pretty decent.
Jason's... Oh, go ahead.
No.
Jason said he's just on his way out. He wanted to stop by for a few minutes. He's working on the online game client.
Ooh.
Which is very exciting. If you haven't heard yet, Genesis will have an online game client for playing live Genesis.
That's right.
Jason, before you go, if you're still here, can you remind us what the hopeful launch date is on that? I think I recall, but I don't want to misspeak.
Firemaster's Dance, Keun, Anguish Flame, Inferno Lashback, Tornado Winds, By Who, Parry, Secret, Float, Fire Fiend, Shadow Master, Arcane Shield, and Draconis Vixen. I'm going faster now.
Yeah. So we still haven't seen a By Who or Skeleton Warrior token, have we?
No, unless it was on the back of some of those tip cards.
Which is
we
possible.
didn't flip them over.
Although the tip cards usually replaced by.
Yeah, I don't know. But sometimes they're on the back of things.
Yep, that's true. And I don't know whether it was Raze or Welcome to Gelara. There were 6 cards on the back, 6 things on the back, but on the front there were 4 different ones, so they actually like doubled up.
Oh,
it's weird. So you think like, oh, I've got all 6 of these token cards, and you flip them over and you've got 4 different other cards.
Interesting.
I don't know how they came up with that numbering system, but we're hoping to have the free demo version released on Steam the anniversary of the day Sid originally announced the game, so April 3rd or 4th. Going to try to turn a bad day into a great day for Genesis fans.
Amen, brother.
Yep.
All right. Well, Godspeed to you. Thanks for stopping in. It's always good when the big man himself shows up and blesses our channel with what's the word I was looking for? Legitimacy. So thanks. Good to see you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Dense Fog, Weighted Net, Wind Slash, Resurrect. Yeah, there's nothing on the back. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get it this time. Apocatastasis. Apocatastasis. Such a beautiful word. Dark Corruption.
That's big aubergine.
Gut Punch. Tacky Psyche. Parry. Tornado Winds. Miraged Oasis. Kodama. Abidance. Arcane Shield and Dusk Trail.
That parry card is really confusing because every time you say it, I'm like, that's not parry.
No, it's parry.
It's parry. Parry. Parry.
Parry, as they would say in Ontario. Parry.
Actually, right now they're saying.
Yeah. I remember doing a play one time, and there was a woman. I think it was her first play or something, and she had the usual Ontario accent. But unfortunately, it was like the characters were not from Ontario, and one of the characters was a baron. He was Baron Von whatever, and she kept saying, "Oh, Baron," and we'd say, "No, it's Baron, Baron, Baron," and she'd be like, "That is what I'm saying, Baron." No, he's not a bear.
He's a bar.
He's a baron with an a. Baron. Like it took. I don't think she ever got it. She would just call him Baron. It's fine. You know what? That's fine. That's what we talk like here. But it's just funny that you don't hear it when it's your own accent, right? Forked Lightning, Colossal Ant, Firemaster's Dance, By Who? Call to the Bones, Cattail Tiger, Skeleton Warrior, Secret, By Who? Electric Thubin, Canopy Merlin, Headslip, Engulfing Wrath.
Have we seen that one yet?
No, and it's just common. So
weird.
Yeah, interesting. Huh. Avum Excitium. That's like a place you would go, like, and they give you tokens to play video games. Go to the Avum Excitium. Empower Summon.
Just imagine me going with that sound effect on here.
Pew, 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 pew,
But I'm
pew.
not. Can anybody? Here's a question now. Does anybody hear the sound effects? Because we're not hearing them because we know there's an issue on our side. But do you hear the sound effects? There should be an applause right now. If you're hearing it. Then we just know if it's something on our end. Oh, yeah, all I hear is crickets. They hear them. Okay.
Oh, good.
So we don't. Weird. All right.
That is weird. We'll just pretend like we do. Yeah. Act surprised. Undead Servitude. I think... Do you think he's going... Ooh, ooh, he's undead.
And then you know who he's calling to come check it out, eh?
Who?
Hey, Ma!
Ma!
Ma, come here. Look what I can do.
Ma!
Woo!
Bring Maddie and Mac. We got a lobster. Deathly Return. Shutdown. Keun. Yamaduta. Headslip. Engulfing Wrath. Now 2 of those.
Oh, Damien got to jam out to Sandstorm a full blast, and we didn't get to hear it.
Oh, jeez. Avum Excitium. Empower Summon. Spike Pit. Whoa! Fleet-footed.
Look at the awareness on that.
Yeah, it's a technique. If a champion or summon in Fleet-footed's awareness is pacified, then you may move and rotate. That is a very specific set of circumstances, but okay. That's cool. Float. Shadow Master. Luminous Covering. Shoulder Hop. There we go. All right, we got 5.
Do we have an art set going?
Do we?
We
no,
do not.
We do not. But maybe we'll save Raze for the end since there's only one of them.
Core?
What did it? Because it's Raze. This is already Raze. Yes, I meant to say Core, yes. Did I call him Raze?
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? That's
Remember
fine.
I said that Jason being here gave us legitimacy? And I just ruined it by calling that character Raze. Mm-hmm. Which one of these guys is Genesis anyway?
My favorite card is Welcome to Gelara.
Yeah. My favorite card is Patreon. Martial Training.
I hope you pull a Patreon card in that set.
Hallowed Sentry.
Leah says, I leave the room for 1 minute, and she missed Sandstorm.
Selective Amnesia. There he is. Core. Olgoy. Core. Olgoy. Core.
Folks, if you don't know Brian personally, you don't realize how funny he thinks he is.
Well, if I don't laugh at my own jokes, who's going to?
I mean,
Spike Pit, Fleet-footed, Float, Shadow Master, Luminous Covering, Shoulder Hop, Dark Corruption.
did you do the hand thing there? Shoulder
I didn't
hop?
this time, no. No, you were so butthurt about it last time. I didn't do it. Gut Punch, Tacky Psyche, and Parry. Oh, Perry. It's Perry. People go to Perry Sound.
It's a dad thing, right? Yeah.
It is a dad
Yeah.
thing. It's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Damien, where did dads keep their jokes?
Where do they keep them?
In the database.
Fuck you. Okay. Goliath, Sphinx Eater, Weighted Net, Colossal Ant, Odara, Fire Pillar, Jalarian Mist, Luminous Covering, Dark Corruption, Lion Mane Rabbit, Dark Loa, Nai Ratite, Avum Excitium, Empower Summon, excuse me, Angelic Chains, and Underworld Knowledge. Well, we only got 3 packs left. Let's hope we get another one. Although we've already got 2, which statistically is not bad.
Nope, not bad at all.
But they do say that you get that many out of a booster box. But since this didn't come from a booster box,
that's right.
We don't know. Like
2 is pretty good.
Yeah. Martial Training.
Martial Training.
Oten. Selective Amnesia. Aha! We've got an Epic Ma'angul.
Ma'angul.
Is 19.
Number 19.
Number 19. Is that one that you need?
It is not one I need.
Well then, fuck off, Ma'angul. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just trying to be flippant.
I'll take
Here
it anyway.
we go. Neo Geo. Avum Excitium. Empower Summon. Angelic Chains. Underworld Knowledge. Spike Pit. Gut Punch. Canopy Merlin. Fury. Shoulder Hop. And the Library's Gates. Alright. Well, we've got 3 epics.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good at it.
And of those, I needed 2 of them, so that's pretty good.
And we got 2 packs left. You never know.
And we said before, if you're out there and you are collecting the Raze epics or anything actually in the Genesis world for foils and whatever, and are interested in trading, I'm still trying to complete some sets, so you can reach us at hello@imperialpulls.com. We'll show you all that stuff after.
Nice. Thanks for watching, by the way, everybody. You know what? It really makes this all worthwhile. We would do this alone, but since you're here, it's way better.
It's way better. I don't have to spend the whole time talking to him.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Undead Servitude.
Woo!
Woo! Whip Smash. Martial Training. Keun. Water Pillar. Avum Excitium. Empower Summon. I'm seeing a pattern here. Angelic Chains. Underworld Knowledge. Spike Pit. Gut Punch. Canopy Merlin. Furry.
Okay, you know what? No, I gotta find the sound because I know. There we go. They're gonna hear it. You didn't. They didn't.
So.
It was your phone number.
Fury.
You guys have a thing where you drink random drinks. You should make a podium and place your best drink on it. Each week you try to drink something different. If it's better, it knocks it out. You know, we have talked about going through all the old episodes and making a list of all the beers we've had.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of, if we remember them, make a ranking.
Yeah.
But what we should do is every week we should rank the beers. Like, we have one we say, out of 10, it's a whatever.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
When we started it, it was just because we were drinking beers while we were doing it. We were just thirsty. And then it kind of got to be a thing, and then we kept doing it. But it wasn't really planned.
No, and last week after the episode, we actually looked at our very first video.
Yeah.
And
I don't think there was a beer at all, was there?
I don't know if there was a beer, but it was definitely very
rudimentary.
Yes, yes.
Shoulder Hop and Library's Gates for this pack. We got 1 pack remaining.
With our good friend Raze on it.
So if everybody watching right now wants to look at the screen, maybe point at it like a wizard and go pew, 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 and put your good pew, pew in there and double pew.
Pew?
You didn't even do it. Jeez.
I pewed!
Okay. Pew, pew, pew.
Boink.
All right, last pack, everybody. Here we go. If I can get it open.
Here, you want drum roll? There.
All
right. That is the most non-exciting drum roll ever because we don't hear it.
Fire Masters Dance. Fire.
And focus is gone. There we go.
There we go. Dense fog, weighted net. Aha!
Oh.
Another epic. This is 4.
That's
four
4.
epics. This is number 4.
Number 4, I have that one as well.
You do have that one.
Charge!
Arcana Vigor epic. So this is our 4th epic in these 24 packs.
That's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty satisfied with that. Neo Jiu, Aura Transmutation, Dark Passage, Shock Lizard, Cattail Tiger, Skeleton Warrior, Sea Crate, by who? Electric Thuban, and finally, 2 cards, Canopy Merlin, and finally, Head Slip. Like, you're just punching them in the head. Like they don't have to think that. We always, like, Magic, they have all these, like, convoluted spells and techniques and stuff. It's like this. I love this is just like, no, we just punch him in the ear. And then Kayun is just like, ow, you got me in the ear. Like, that, you ever get hit in the ear? That hurts.
That does hurt.
That does hurt. I'd go down.
I mean, you ever wake up and you've slept on your ear folded?
Oh.
That hurts like awful.
I don't know what it's like for people who have, like, earrings, like studs or whatever, like, and they fall asleep in them. Like, that's gotta be harsh in the morning. That's gotta be at least 3 damage. So there you go. Head Slip is the final card. And so our booty this time is, we've got Ma'an Ghul, Arcana Vigor. Is it better this way?
Yeah, maybe.
Close enough.
Ish.
Anguish Flame and Neo Jiu, all epic.
Amazing. That's a great
art.
pull.
That is a very good pull. And you said 3 of them you didn't have?
2 of them I didn't
2 of them you didn't have. So that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right.
Should we go back to the other camera and
Let's do it.
Look at our folks? Well, hello, folks.
Hey, folks. What's happening? You do look pretty out there.
Brian, that's a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
I thought you looked handsome. You know, if you're watching from home and look like you just want to spend some time with a cool guy, like no pressure or whatever, we can go out, have some drinks, maybe some of those dry cracked ribs. You know those ones? You know the ones they're not like normal.
I
ribs,
thought for
but
sure
like
you're gonna say mimosa.
little ribs. No, mimosa comes in the morning, if you know what I mean. Shall I call you or nudge you?
Question.
Uh-huh.
Unrelated mostly. Burnt ends. Have you ever had them?
Yes, but sounds like you had some pretty good ones recently.
Yes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. How did that go?
Hind Quarter in Barrie
Mm-hmm.
is a great butcher shop, and they do burnt ends, fresh, like made, and they heat them up for you if you want for lunch. As it turns out, they also sell steak and all that other stuff, and they will cook you a steak for lunch. You just pay them a fee to do so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, their lunches are very, very good.
Wow. Sounds, if I may guess, probably not cheap.
You know what? They're not super expensive, but they're not the...
You get what you pay for?
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's Raze. So I think we talked a lot about what people think of Raze. I gotta say, it is a little bit like the set that kind of... Would you say it's the middle child of Genesis sets?
I think that's a fair title.
You kind of got like your alpha and beta. You've got J1, and like things are getting going. But then on the other end, you got J2 and Origins and that moving forward. And Raze just kind of like, I gotta be honest, I sometimes forget.
Bit of a sleeper.
I sometimes forget about Raze.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we've got them all. We've got J1, we've got J2, we got what is it? Oh no, there was a set in the middle there.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, which came first? Was it Raze or J1?
Yeah,
because it just is kind of
similar.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it's not I don't think a terrible set. There's some really good cards in there.
Speaking of J1, did I say earlier that next week we're doing beta? No, I said J1, didn't I?
Yes, I believe you did.
Okay, good. I thought maybe I forgot about J1, which
no, I'm pretty sure you said the correct thing. So, great. What's your week looking like this week, Joe?
Well, this is the last week before reading week.
Oh,
so it'll be lots of marking and final assignments and.
Wait, the last week for
like
reading
this
week?
is the last week before reading week.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
reading week is next week.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What about you?
hopefully I can get back to it because like I said, where I work was closed a couple days last week and on Monday because it was a holiday. Although I was supposed to go in on Monday for an event. We were doing family board game day.
Fun.
But we were like, no, we can't even get in the building. So we postponed it until Saturday. If you're in the Midland area and you want to come to Huronia Museum on Saturday afternoon for some board game fun and some free hot chocolate, maybe you go tobogganing on Campbell's Hill. This means
Oh man, I haven't been there for a long time.
you should come on down. Bring your sled. Do a little sledding.
There we go.
And then come on inside. We'll get you a heat pack for your back. and you can have a hot chocolate and play some board games.
We were actually out on Family Day, jumping around in the snow, and because there's snow hills everywhere. We were just rolling down and falling down and struggling to climb up because I'm not 14 anymore.
Who of us is? Well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you're doing this week, we hope that you have a good time. If you want to reach out to us, you can reach us in a couple of different ways. If you want to reach us directly by email, you can find us at hello@imperialpulls.com. And imperialpulls.com is our main domain. If you go to it, it'll take you to this here YouTube channel. So it's easy to remember if you ever forget.
When you get to this YouTube channel, you might want to subscribe or click the dinger or tell your friends.
Yeah, most people I think watching right now are already subscribed, but if you're
true.
not, please
It's
consider it
true.
because it helps us out a lot and costs you nothing. If you want to reach us on on the socials, as they say, we are also visible on the.
Sorry, I'm all over.
I just want to get
That one.
I just wanted to get it in the right order. TikTok, Facebooks, Discords and Facebooks, Discords, and Blue Skies, and TikToks. You can find us on all of those, and we're always the same username at Imperial Pulls.
Branding.
Yeah, no underscores or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you can reach out to those things because, you might have something you want to talk about. You may have some questions, suggestions for the show, or something we haven't even thought about.
Yeah.
If you are
Sponsorships.
If you're a sponsor and you want to give us some money, you can do that. We don't have any beer sponsors. We're not sponsored by any company. We are merely enthusiasts. All right. There we go.
We haven't really officially figured it out, but when Genuary is over, are we just closing the channel?
Are we?
No.
Oh.
No, we're not. We're not.
We did not talk about this before. I
No.
thought maybe he knew something I didn't.
No, I know nothing. No, I think it'll be fun to delve into some new games.
Yeah, absolutely. And sounds like we're going to have some Genesis news coming real soon once we find out
Which
what
is
it
super
is.
fun.
So yes, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. You can like this video even if you are subscribed. And
Leave a comment.
if you want to get a notification when we go live, you can hit the dinger, and that will remind you in case you sometimes forget.
Because we are every Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
That's right.
But we used to be Sundays.
So you never know.
We may go back to Sundays eventually.
That's
We'll
right.
let y'all know.
Sometimes the dinger is not useful on a lot of channels because I don't need a notification about every YouTube channel I subscribe to.
Yep.
But if it's one that goes live all the time, it's good to sometimes hit it so that you don't forget.
Yeah.
So just putting that out there. But with that said, thank you again, everyone, for watching and listening to us talk. We really do appreciate that you have taken the time and time again to come and watch us, and we really, really do appreciate it. So thank you.
And we'll see you next week for episode 77.
Yep.
Week 8 of January.
That's right. Stay warm, stay safe.
Oh my gosh. Goodbye, everybody.
See you later.